We're going to do Chapter 7, problem number 69. And 69 reads, which of the following sets of quantum numbers are not allowed in the hydrogen atom? For the sets of quantum numbers that are incorrect, state what is wrong in each set. Okay, so let's go ahead and review what our quantum numbers mean. And that's that n is an integer, 1, 2, 3, etc. That L is a variety of numbers starting with 0 and going to n minus 1. And that M sub L is equal to whatever your L value is, a variety of those. So from negative L to L, and each integer in there. Move that over just a bit. Okay, so A gives us, let's see if I can move this. No, not really. You'll just have to wait a minute while I write things. Okay, gives us that n is equal to 3, L is equal to 2, and that M sub L is equal to 2. And they want to know if this one is possible. Okay, so as we look at it, we see, yes, that n can be 3, that when n is 3, L can be 0, 1, or 2, so L is equal to 2 is allowed, and that M sub L is anywhere from negative L to L, so it's allowed for M sub L to be 2. Alright, now B tells us that n is equal to 4, L is equal to 3, and M sub L is equal to 4. Okay, so n is equal to 4, that's fine, that's an integer. L is equal to 3, that's okay because 3 is n minus 1, 4 minus 1 is 3. Then M sub L, they list at 4. Okay, this is one that is not allowed. Okay, and the reason for that is that M sub L can only be from negative L to L. So the largest M sub L value that we could have would be 3. Okay, so B is a problem that is not permitted in this case. Okay, so move back over here while I'm writing it. And C in problem 69 says n is equal to 0, that L is equal to 0, and that M sub L is equal to 0. Okay, now this is your 1s orbital. Except for the fact that they start with n is equal to 0. And our lowest energy level says that n is equal to 1. So this is not okay because n has to start with 1. You can't have an n equal to 0. Okay, so C is also not allowed because of the n is equal to 0. So this M sub L over here could possibly be anywhere from minus 3 to 3, and that those would be acceptable values. And for over here, this would be acceptable if this was an n is equal to 1, for an example. Okay, so the last letter in problem number 69 is D, and it tells us that n is equal to 2, that L is equal to minus 1, and that M sub L is equal to 1. So let's see if this one works. N is equal to 2. Yeah, that's okay because these are integers. L is equal to negative 1. Oh, okay. That is no good in this case because the lowest L value that we can have is 0, from 0 to n minus 1. So this L at negative 1 is not okay. So D is also not alright. In this case, L could be 0 or positive 1, except for the fact that since M sub L is 1, then L would have to be 1 in order to make this problem work.